Join me in the kitchen. Talking about DIY, we're going to take that to the whole other level in the culinary world and the culinary space, because we're going to make some really interesting things from scratch using clover juices. It's something that you don't think a juice could do, but this juice definitely can. And I'm very excited to do two of these examples of sauces. And we got to get into it. It's affordable, it's really nice and easy, and it's impressive. Okay. I have to give you that. So we're going to make a chutney, and we're going to make kind of like a berry coulis. So I think we should do that.
Are those like the official names you're giving it?
That's my official name.
Official name. So, okay, a berry coulis and a?
And a mango chutney.
I love it, okay.
Using clover. It's going to be great. I don't know if we should do this at the same time, but basically, you're going to add your frozen berries to a dry saucepan.
Okay.
Go in with the sugar, go in with some lemon zest, go in with half a cup of juice, and then just reduce that. And then basically you can use that on and in everything. Crazy.
So I'm just trying to figure out, how come you have onions on your side and like weird spicy things? What's happening? Is that sort of like a savory sauce?
Ryle. We're moving from sweet to savory.
So yours could work great with, let's say, things like meats, actually any meat of that kind. I'm thinking like a nice roast chicken or something. You could glaze it, you could go crazy.
Ooh,
and then what would this work with, like a dessert of some kind?
I would say put that on some ice cream and you're good to go. In fact, you could put it on anything. You could put it on pavlova if you want to think about desserts, or even breakfast. Like imagine oats, and then you drizzle some of that on top.
Stop it. I like it.
Stop it, I like it.
Stop it, I like it. All right, so we're going to start with the dry pans, right?
Yes, can you switch the stove on?
At your service. Let's get that going.
All right, what do I have here? I've got some onions, garlic, some mango chunks that are actually frozen, so that's great. You can keep that in your freezer. We've got some cumin seeds, some peppers, and vinegar, of course, because we are making a chutney. It is a preservative, so it's going to last a while. And then you've got some sugar and some juice, of course, and we've got the mango fruit juice blend.
Beautiful.
Shall we get into it?
Let's get into it. Now, you mentioned that this is something that can actually be stored because there's a preservative in this.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. So I would suggest that when you do go get this recipe, that you double it. Yeah, so you can have more for the entire week. That sounds perfect. Right, so what have you started with on your side?
Okay, so I got my cumin seeds in. We're just going to have them get fragrant and toasty and delicious. And you're going in with your berries.
Yes.
And those are mixed berries.
These are mixed berries, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but these are frozen, right?
Those are frozen.
So does it actually matter at the end? Because they're basically all going to kind of reduce and melt and work with the sugar. So as long as you get any berries frozen are great because you can store it. And I think it's always a lot more convenient to sauce that. But yeah, let's keep going with this. So we've used the dry pan. Pan is on. Ooh, that's kind of like reducing and melting. I'm getting berry sensations already on my side. I don't know if the camera wants to see this right now. Look at that. It looks good. All right. And then you're going in and adding more of the savory while I add some sugar to my side, right?
Yes. So I'm going in, and it's a dry pan. Remember, we don't need oil, so it's even healthier. I've got some onions going here, along with, of course, we have the delicious cumin seeds that have been toasted, and it is so incredibly good. Now,
do you want to show the camera what that looks like, just by the way? Because I must say, your preparation today, Carissa, has been on point. I really like what you're doing here. I don't know if all the credit always goes to you, though, because we have an incredible team out here. Shout out to our kitchen crew.
They just make us look really good, if I'm being honest.
I'm here for it. I want to just show you right now. If you saw what I showed you in the pan earlier, look what's just happened now. Just with the heat and with the sugar, it's starting to caramelize. You can see how that syrup is really coming through. So this is a bit of a reduction.
Oh, I like that.
And I got to say that the colors also are really inviting on my side. I love the deep reds, the plums. It gives that richness that you know you're going to get. And also, let's not forget some good vitamins, vitamin C and some good stuff coming from fruits.
Yes, so vitamin A, C, and D.
We are on it over here, right?
Sounds like a rock band.
I'm talking too much because we do have another sauce on your side. What's happening there?
Okay, so I'm going to grate in some garlic. Again, I don't know why I'm always trying to do this with my birthday nail. Ah!
Your birthday nail?
I just burnt myself. Huh?
What did you say? You have a birthday nail? What does that mean? What is it? I need to know.
My birthday nails.
I thought you had like a specific one you're going to keep until next year, and it's like a whole... Okay, I'm going too deep here, am I? Let me just zest my lemon in your salon, right? And that is another step of my recipe, in case you're wondering, Mzansi. Getting the zest on. I've added sugar, I've added my berries, I've not added anything else. I'm onto the zesting, and I'm almost at that step where I can add my hero ingredient, but not just yet. We're going to get there. How are you looking on your side?
So I've got my garlic also zested in here. And I think we're ready for the mangoes. So we're going to go straight in. And remember that this is quite a quick recipe for a coulis or a chutney. It's going to be cooking for like I don't know, I would say 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, this is a cool show-off opportunity as well. Like, prepared before the guests or your family come through and they're like, whoa, you make your sauce from scratch? Yeah, and I'm crushing it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about crushing it. Listen, Clover Crush has got such a great wide range of flavors like mango that we're using today and berries. And Crush 100% fruit blend range offers delicious but also refreshing options perfect for any occasion that everyone in the family can enjoy. From the kids to the adults, it's going to be good for absolutely everybody. All right, are you ready for your hero?
I think I am. Are we doing a half a cup?
We're doing a half a cup of the berries.
I see why we did that, because we keep the other half so we can just chill here and sip on the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Well played. You have come
nice
through
side.
with the perfect recipe. So let me just eyeball this one. Oh, about half. I think it's about a 500 ml, so half of that would be perfect.
Yeah.
And I'll keep the rest for me.
You do that, but once you finish it, you could actually take the label off and then use that bottle to put the product, the end product back inside.
Who are you even? What have you become? A hack queen. I love that tip. That's great. And that's, again, preventing us from wasting at the same time. So if there was ever a more efficient recipe when it comes to putting a sauce together, creating it from scratch, well, I think you've officially crushed it, Carissa. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Well played.
Well, this full recipe is available on expressoshow.com, so don't waste any time. Impress the people around you and make sure that you also make a chutney inspired by Clover Crush. And, of course, a coulis that you can put on top of any dessert or even breakfast if you like it like that. Going forward, I'm telling you, you'll thank me later for this.
Yeah, you've impressed me, I've got to say. Well done. Well played.
It's a pleasure.
To enjoy every drop of goodness from the freshest fruit full of vitamins. Crush it real good. Clover Crush, your daily goodness. Also in delicious new nectar.